Are you serious? Are you serious? Well, guys, I'm very serious. We want to get you up to speed. We do have some breaking news. I think that you may want to know an update on this assassination of the president of Haiti. First of all, I want to thank you guys for your prayers. We made it home. We made it to home here in Florida. Let's see, 2:30 in the morning. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. We left our home in Indiana at 8 a.m. in the morning yesterday. So we drove to Indianapolis. We're supposed to catch a plane. Plane gets canceled. They put us on a different plane. We fly from Indianapolis to Dallas, Texas, from Dallas, Texas to Denver, from Denver to Orlando, okay, with some delays in between, but we're here. So thank you guys for helping us out. Now, I have an interview this morning. A news crew is supposed to show up here in the next hour or so. I'll deal with that in a minute. But still, first of all, let me just say quickly, we got a shout out for noblegoldinvestment.com, www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Guys, look out. I'm telling you, I don't know. The inflation's off the charts. Stock market is way overvalued. People don't want to go to work. We can't get parts from China. It's really weird. Okay, really weird. What is going to happen to the currencies? What about your 401k, your retirement plan, your retirement funds? You might want to go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com and find out more about what you can do to diversify those funds with a gold IRA. All right. Just pick up the phone and call right now. Call them right now. Call them Plume at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Tell them Pastor Begley sent you over there. All right. He's giving away these beautiful Liberty silver proofs too. Okay. If you set up your RIA account. Okay. A little tired. Here we go. So we have some information about the assassination of the president of Haiti, and I want to share with you some of the info that we're finding out. First of all, we find out there's 4 people are dead. 2 are the presumed assassins. According to reports, 4 suspected killers of the president of Haiti was fatally shot by police. 2 others were arrested. According to Associated Press, reported citing the Haiti police chief, Leon Charles. Now, 3 police officers who had been held hostage were freed in the incident. Haiti's communications secretary, Franz Extanis, said that police had arrested some presumed assassins in an upscale neighborhood of Pentonville, a suburb of the capital of Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Previously reported, acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph earlier said the president was murdered by highly trained, highly armed killers who stormed the presidential residence in the early hours yesterday morning. Haitian president was assassinated in the attack in the early hours of Wednesday at his private residence. Many are wondering how the assassins were able to penetrate the security perimeter of this heavily fortified home. Perhaps new insight from the Miami Herald shows assailants claim to be agents with the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration, the DEA, according to videos taken by police in the area of the president's home. On these videos, someone with an American accent is heard yelling in English over a megaphone. DEA operation. Everybody stand down. DEA operation. Everybody back up and stand down. However, sources told the newspaper that the assailants, one of whom spoke English, were not with the DEA, but rather imposters. And so these were mercenaries. High-ranking Haitian government officials are saying. They're saying, no, these were not DEA agents of the United States of America, though one did speak with an American accent. Now, other information we're getting, though, is that the DEA was working in Haiti. Well, of course, the DEA is working everywhere, so let's not, that's nothing new there. And I think that that's a part of the cover that they used, that when they say they were DEA agents, that was how they got the perimeter to back down, and and that's how they penetrated the perimeter to get into the fortified residence. Also, the president's wife was shot in the attack, and is still receiving medical treatment at the hospital. And so 4 of the assassins are dead. 2 have been arrested. Those 2 are being interrogated. The video does show that they were using the cover of darkness, and using the undercover, pretending to be undercover agents or DEA agents doing a full-scale operation. So this is a very interesting situation, because we know that Haiti's been in a lot of problems. Haiti's had a lot of issues over the years. And of course, ever since that big earthquake that really devastated their country. Now, we know the Clintons have had a lot of dealings in Haiti, going all the way back from their early days, back when they just got married. It's where they spent their honeymoon, was in Haiti. But they built relationships there. And so that's quite interesting that we're having now this situation developing. And of course, there's a lot of voodoo and hoodoo, and a lot of, the rainbow serpent and all that black magic and all that kind of stuff goes on there. But when the earthquake hit, we know that it really did such horrendous damage there. And I think it was President H.W. Bush and President Bill Clinton, that worked together to try to raise funds for the Haitian people. But there was also a lot of children that ended up being orphans, and a lot of children that ended up missing in the fiasco of things that took place. Also, there was missing funds. The United Nations admits that millions of dollars went missing, as well as the International Monetary Fund admits that millions of dollars went missing in the with the corruption that goes on down there over the years. But why this man was assassinated, they haven't had an election in 2 years. He was the interim president. Now he's been murdered. Now you got the prime minister stepping in as the president, trying to hold the country together. They're going to need an election. Really, I tell you something, that is a nation right now that is teetering on a potential outbreak of total chaos. It's just crazy. So we don't know who did it. To answer the question, we don't know who did it, but we do know that the guys involved were pretending to be DEA agents, and that they were acting as if they were drug enforcement agents from the United States, which is just really wild and crazy. But what in the world? What was the motive? What was the motive? Was drugs the motive? What I mean by that is getting in position. Are drug cartels involved in this? Human trafficking involved in this? What is it all about? Why would they want to take out the president of Haiti, whoever these people were? Well, I'm sure that the 2 that they arrested may be the key in the interrogation that's going to come after that. Okay. Anyway, I'm back here in Florida. I got a very, very busy few days coming up here. I'm going to be on the Jim Bakker Show. If you want to be, I'm going to be preaching this Sunday morning here at Freedom Fellowship under the big tent. Love for you to be a part of that. They had a great time last Sunday. It's going to be amazing this Sunday. I don't want you to miss it. Under the big tent at Freedom Fellowship. And next week, I'm going to be doing an interview with Jim Bakker on the Jim Bakker Show. That's the 14th of July. You can be present in Branson, Missouri, if you want to, and be in the studio audience of the taping of that 2-hour show. 2-hour show. It's going to be great. Actually, and Derek and Sharon Gilbert will also be on the set with me. And so it's going to be really interesting. Really, really an interesting show. I think it's going to be an awesome show. We look forward to it. And then we found out some stuff that Jim Bakker actually has listened to my music CD, The Journey, and wants me to sing on that broadcast. What? Yeah. So we're scrambling to get all that together. So anyway, a lot going on. I'll tell you more about it. But I'm going to let you go, guys, right now. So it's just incredible the things that are happening so fast. But Jesus is coming soon. So we got to get the people saved. And there's some more stuff going on too. And I can't remember what it all is, but just keep. Oh, and then the following Sunday, the 18th, I'll be back up in Knox, Indiana, and Kevin Wilson will be with me. So that's another whole deal. Oh, tonight, let me just say this. Tonight, are you serious? Tonight, Israel Hall, I'm going to be doing Thursday Night Live. Is this Thursday? I'm so tired. Thursday Night Live tonight from the studios here in the Villages. I'm going to have Israel Hall with me, as well as his friend Jeffrey. The two of them are the guys who do the singing and put together their album, formerly Jacob. They have their album done. We're going to make it available to you to purchase tonight. As a matter of fact, they're going to be in studio with me performing live tonight before Mike from around the world comes on to be with me. So that broadcast is going to start at 9:30 Eastern. I'm going to have Israel Hall and Jeffrey with me both in studio live from formerly Jacob, performing live, and their CD is ready. You can purchase it tonight on the air. It's going to be amazing. All right. So get ready. It's going to be a big time tonight. See you guys at that one. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate with Bible prophecy. But we're certainly living in the last days when presidents are starting to be assassinated, and when world leaders are being threatened, and when the world is starting to teeter, and the global reset is coming, and the beast kingdom is on the rise. We're truly living in the last days. So everybody get a cup of coffee, calm down. It's just about over. Are you serious?